It's your boy Steez. This is my straight to the point D Machine Easter egg guide 2024. Let's get it. So starting off, I like to stay inside the start room till about the end of round 6. This way you have around 12,000 points. You can go ahead and open up most of the doors you need. You also have a good chance of getting a piece of the shield. That way you don't have to spend any salvage on it. Now let's start making our way to the bunker. And why the fuck does it tell me I opened a fucking door? No need for any instructions here. The game will tell you what to do. Turn on the power, hit the teleport pads. Anomaly will spawn in the middle, and we need to interact with that. Once you enter the dark ether, underneath the crash site, underneath the plane, you'll see this box you need to shoot and pick up that piece. That's the first piece we need for the wonder weapon. Go ahead and go into the ether tunnel. The pack-a-punch piece will spawn in the same spot every game. It'll kick you out the ether, and now you can go ahead and build the pack-a-punch. Now go ahead and shoot these 5 orbs you see me do here. This is basically going to start like a little mini side Easter egg. We can get free Jugg. That way we don't have to spend any points on that. You also get an extra salvage and an extra weapon. So this is something that'll basically help you just get ahead in the beginning. That way you don't need to spend any money on Juggernaut because it's essential to have it, you know, starting this game and trying to get this egg done early. Now while we waiting, go ahead and flick the plug off. Watch him do his little dance while we waiting to get this free perk 30. He'll spawn back at the top of the steps. Go ahead and pick up that free perk 30, and now we can move on to the first step to build the Aetherscope. An anomaly is going to spawn where the power was, so go ahead and interact with that. And the first part of Aetherscope is going to be at the top of the steps, as you see here. The next one is on top of the crash site, as you see here. Ignore the dogs. The last one is right here outside of spawn, just sitting right here. Go ahead and pick that up. Now haul ass back inside, shoot these dogs, go underneath pack punch, and we can now build that Aetherscope and pick that motherfucker up. You feel me? The new anomaly should spawn inside the medical bay. Go ahead and interact with that. We're going to see Vogel scary ass hiding in the corner. Go ahead and interact with him. Make your way back up to the top of the stairs. Grab his computer off the desk and make your way back to his scary ass and place that diary inside of his hand. Right outside of the medical bay to the right of the trials machine, you'll see another scary ass Vogel hiding in the corner. Interact with him. And the last one is right by the Aetherscope. Interact with him. This is the only Vogel that wasn't hiding. He really in the fucking field. Once you're taken out of the dark ether, go back to the computer, enter in the password, and now we can start the wonder weapon to turn on a Wechsler. Outside of the crash site, you'll see this mushroom on the tree that you now need the Megaton to spawn in and shoot until it turns purple. If you have the funds, run back to pack punch to take him out easy and pick up the key card that he's going to drop. Now inside the weapons lab where Deadshot is, we can go ahead and interact with this where we can pick up the controller for the die machine. The die machine is located inside the door to the left, right outside of spawn through this little window that you see here. All you need to do is group up a train. If you on round 10 or 11, you can do this in one round. Once you lure him inside, run back to the window, interact with it. It'll suck the zombie souls up. You can now run back to it to blow the door open and now pick up the wonder weapon. We now need to go collect 2 more pieces. We need to upgrade this wonder weapon like the first piece we grabbed outside the crash site. Run up to the rooftop and to the right, you'll see this gas can sitting in the corner. Shoot the die machine and suck that up to pick that up. Run down 1 floor and right outside that door, you'll see this box sitting on this ledge. You can now shoot with the die machine. It'll drop a little container we need to place underneath the mushroom, and that'll just take 1 round and boom, the ice upgrade is done. Now run back to the weapons lab where we can now go into this corner where you can place that gas canister down. You need to grab a dog soul. It'll suck up all that gas, and once you have that, you can collect it and run back to the crash site, and you'll see this box in here. You can now shoot with the die machine, and now the gas upgrade is complete. As long as you flip one around, you can now go grab that ice upgrade canister that we had, go back inside the medical bay, place it in that box, the chains will melt, and now the ice one is fully finished too. Now an anomaly should spawn by this tree. The games are very random, so they may just appear differently in your game, but once it does, go inside the dark ether, make your way to this fuse inside of that weapons lab. Once again, place that fuse in there, and now it'll do like a little thing. As soon as it's done, it'll kick you out. You can go back to this box in on top of the truck, and that's the fire upgrade. Lastly, an anomaly is going to spawn underneath pack-a-punch. Interact with that, and it'll put you in the dark ether. I like to take this portal to take me straight to the top of Knock where the first electric lantern is going to spawn in. Just suck that up with a die machine, take it back down. There's another one right outside the crash site by this water pond here, and the last one is right next to Jugg. All you need to do is suck these up one by one. Make sure you have stamina up. It'll make this much faster because the anomaly is timed, and boom, now the electric upgrade is complete. Now you can make your way back inside the medical bay where we can look at the Wechsler, and each little podium, little stand column, it has a different color. You need to shoot each color upgrade with that. As you can see, the electric one is here, the ice one is there, the fire one is there, and the Nova one is on the right side. And the anomaly will now spawn outside of the medical bay you can interact with, and right at the top of the steps, you'll see another ghost spawn. You can go ahead and interact with that. 2 ghosts will appear, they'll yap. Once they're done yapping, when you come out, you'll see a dark wrench you need to now pick up. Make your way back to spawn where you now need to use salvage to grab a Semtex and go over to the tank where you can now interact with that wrench and keep interacting with it until a zombie pops out. Take the zombie out, and you now need to throw that Semtex on the lid of the tank. If you mess it up, don't worry, just buy another Semtex and do it again. It'll shoot this tree, and something will spawn we need to now go pick up. Now listen up, motherfucker, this is important. Make sure you got stamina up, okay? Don't try to worry about no zombies. Just run and dodge as you see me here do. Run, dodge, like you fucking Tyreek Hill. Run and dodge, boy. Just run. Don't even turn the fuck around. Oh shit!
It was at this moment he knew. He f***ed up.
Once you ran like hell, put that jingle bell inside that box, you now need a Megaton to spawn in and split him in half, and you now need to lure him to this blue circle where he will now just walk in the circle. You need both halves to walk in that circle, and they'll go get sucked up, and you can run back up to the computer, interact with it, and it'll now cause a cutscene. Got some bad news, motherfucker. We ain't done running. As soon as the cutscene is over, you need to run to the right side and go all the way up to the top. Then you can turn around and start shooting. Once everybody's taken out, an anomaly should spawn inside a knock. Of course, you need to interact with that. In the opposite room, there will be a table. You need to go ahead up to the ghost and let him yap. Once he's done yapping, a diary will spawn, but do not pick this up just yet. Just take a few seconds or a few rounds to go pack a punch and grab a few perk 30s or upgrade your armor. Now with Snow coming back, go ahead and grab that diary, and we are now going to spawn inside the boss fight. If you run out of ammo on other upgrades or forgot to switch to electric one, don't worry, you can still get it inside of the boss fight. Orlov is now going to do a little bit yapping, and once he's done, we now need to protect him. I forgot to mention that I do recommend Molotovs and monkeys for this boss fight, so make sure you have that. And as long as you have the elemental upgrade and you have a nice pack 2 weapon with purple rarity, this boss fight is a breeze. Just go ahead, throw Molotovs down around him to protect him, throw monkey bombs, and don't forget to pick up equipment that drops on the floor if you do run out of equipment. It's really essential just to keep zombies off of him while you're trying to focus on a bunch of bosses that spawn in here. As you see, I pick up a Semtex, I pick up a Molotov. It'll just to distract the zombies to get off of Orlov, but it's pretty easy. Don't stress it, just keep moving and keep throwing equipment. Now after the white flash, go back to the electric box and pick up the die shockwave. Now I need to run out of this room where zombies will spawn in and electric that can literally insta kill us, so the shockwave will help us clear the way. Just take the route you see me take, pull out that shockwave if you feel like you're getting trapped, or if you can't move, jump over that ledge as you can see me do right here, and just do what I do, follow the path I take. It's pretty easy. The shockwave will just clear you and just make this a breeze. Once you're done, you get to the crash site, and now a few zombies are spawning in as you're waiting for the helicopter, but once you make it here, it's pretty much over. Ladies and gentlemen, you just completed the Maschine Easter egg in 2024. If you did it before, congratulations. If you never did it, catch up, little wig on mustard. It's been your boy Steez. It's been Craig. Black Ops 6, 2025, we made it, man. Drop me a comment. Let me know what other guys I should make before the release. Let's go.